Hi, welcome back to James Plays Caesar for the Empire. Gamer Jamer, back at you with part 2. In part 1, we started our military. Got ourselves a couple cavalry units so far. And we got weapons cooking. And we just began this section. Some exports to make us some more money, so that'll be good. And it's looking good. We got it on pause right now, but it's looking good. We got plenty of iron, plenty of food, at least over there in that granary. We got furniture overflowing here, so plenty of timber. Now, one thing we might want to get here is a utensils factory. Okay, we'll put it in here. I don't think we need more than one. We don't sell utensils, but we do use it in town. So let me put this across here. And we got 13 in April, so I think we can start at least planning on the wall here. Oh, this way. I don't know when you're watching, but it's been a few minutes since I played the first part because I had to have a sandwich. I was hungry. I ate a quick sandwich. Okay, I'm going to use up all my money, and I went a little too far there. Anyway, so take that back. I do want to go out as far as here. I can put a little smidge of a wall right here, wherever it'll let me. Yeah. Something like here would be good. In fact, let me insert myself in the gatehouse, and even though I couldn't see it, by twisting your mouse forward, you'll get the feel of it. You can push those red flags to an outward position. So here we go. That's all we can afford, and it's more than we can afford actually, but just want to get a plan. And then over on this side we can do the same thing. It's April, we'll make the money back. I'm gonna have to go through a bit of this forest here, but that's okay. Let's see. Got this rock here. There's really no way around it. It has to be here. So let's say it's right there. We're just going to put the ears on it so the soldiers don't stand out there and block it. There. Done the dastardly deed. 300 in the hole. But all we have to do is connect these up, and we got ourselves a wall, folks. Yep. And we'll do that some other time, because we got to make back that money. Oh, we're on pause. We're not making anything. That's what. Hello, Gamer Jamer. Wake up these people. Let's get to work. Let's go. Let's make me some money. No wonder I was in the hole. Wasn't making a dime. Not a dime, I'm telling you. I'm telling yous. Let's go. There's a military man. Striding through the woods. There he goes. His comrade in arms right behind him, I hope. Somewhere. Unless they're 2020. Let's go. Let's look. Hey, we put these guys over here because they're able to get around, right? 8 and 8, so we got a ways to go. In fact, in this period, there may be a need for Maybe not forever, but I'm going to put in yet another armor factory. Get this moving. It's not moving along quite fast enough here. I wanted to be economical about it, but labor's no problem. Excellent. Okay. So that's good. There's a request for military support, which we can't do anything about, so we won't. And here's a road. Well, it's pretty tight back here, huh? How about something like that? Was that a grain field? It was, right? Yeah. Haha. There, take that grain field. That's better. And I think we can even afford, perhaps, just temporarily, another armor factory and another weapons factory, just so that we can get our military done. Major expense stops us from finishing the wall. This way we'll get it packed right in there. Yeah. Might not have needed the other weapons factory, but we'll get that going. In fact, let me ixnay the extra factory, weapons factory A, but not the armor factory. We'll get that going. They can get the rest of the timber they need. They got timber there. Still got a little bit of iron left in the warehouse. I hope that'll do. It's quite an expansion, but we want to get this done. Plenty of food. Some grain out there, boys. Alright. I think sheep farms are going. We also should be getting these guys to get up till they need city walls. Should be getting some utensils pretty quick here. Got 8 furniture, that's good.
This city would never get anything it wanted without people like me.
What did you just get? More furniture? Okay. Cool beans. Did you get some utensils? Pottery coming in. Okay. Well, this is quite the bustling little city now. How are we doing on these guys? 47, 484 of the upper class, I'm working class people, excuse me. So I think I'm just gonna slide in a little bit more food for these folks. A little bit more food. And it's a bit of a walk out there, but nothing they can't handle, right? And vegetable farm. Okay, we only got one cattle farm, and since this should have another one, shouldn't we? Yeah, we should. Get another one in here? Yeah. That's good. We can move these sheep farms out too if we need more. Cattle farm. Get some food in this town. There we go. Got a couple of grand to spend on another gay house. Be a little bit extravagant, but we'll put another gay house high. I like making walls fun. I don't know why. We don't need this forest at all. So I say we'll take our extra money we got now and we'll go away with you. Forest. Just in the way. Boom. Gone. Hey. Cost too much to do that. We're all free and clear to finish this wall. Goes a soldier through there. $700. That's okay. Finish it up. Because once it's done, you don't have to do it anymore. Right? This deal was to get all of this out of the way. Because we don't need it. Oh, I don't need to do all that. That's scissor sound. I guess that's the clothing factory. Whatever you got on the screen, that's what you're going to hear, these strange little sounds. Sometimes it's me, but most of the time it's not. Rummaging around or whatever I'm doing. Well, you never know. Some nefarious activities can go on around here. Okay, I think we're good. We got plenty of money. We got lots of trees. Take these trees out here along the way. I don't think they're in the way, but close enough. Alright. Well, we got a tree in the way over here. Out with you. Nasty tree. On the wall here. Right past that rock. See? There, take that rock. Okay, we got all our factories around there. This nice wall. Might even move it out a little bit more. We might. But we don't have that high stat, so there's that. Okay. Good. We're doing good for part 2. Got our wall finally. Now, these guys are walling, which means the wall worked, which is good. They sure would like some entertainment in this town. Do they have a bathhouse? Yes. Do they need the odium? Yes. Where do they want their odium? They want their odium. There we go, there we go. We can do it now because since we have these wonderful houses popping up. Very nice. Let's get ourselves an odium. Go odium up here, but it won't fit. Nuts. Won't fit. Want to fit here. Okay. And then we put one here. No, that's too far away. Not here. Get this little guy out of the way. And we'll get an odium. We'll put it right here. Said. There. Oops. If I get that. I'm gonna touch. There goes, everybody's going into that one. 2 odiums. Do we have odium coverage? Oops. Okay, yep. Ratings. 27 of 30. 57 of 45. 14 culture. Absolutely got to get that going. And that's what we're doing. Got some odium access here. Let's see if we got them covered. Looks like everybody's odiumed up. Good. Select troops. Oh, that's good. We might not bother with this one because now's the time for all good men to come to the aid of the country by making ourselves a couple of my favorite. Gotta look out here, okay. Yep, you guessed it. Let me put one of these guys in. 1 and 2. And then, if we got them all, we don't. Oh, it's January, we can do it. To round it out fully, we will put in some archers. Okay, we're good. And out here to help things along, you'll put a granary. That'll help with the fields. Mars's benevolence is always welcome. And the mess hall. We have one over there for the cavalry, but let's put in another one over here. Oh, I do wish that would fit there, but it won't. It's okay. Put it down here. You can walk for at least that far. Good. And that'll facilitate some food for them pals. I don't think that's touching there. Now we got some cash. Let's get it right. In fact, why not put it here? Oh, that's nice. That is working. Got to go a little farther to get it out of here, but that might actually help. Okay. Yes. See the grain laying in the field there? It's because he hasn't gotten his last load completely to the granary, so he's had to lay it in the field. But now he has a granary.
Hauling goods sure works up an appetite.
Hey,
just wish there was enough food to satisfy it.
Well, I'm getting there, man. The governor can only do so much, buddy. Nature must do the rest. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Now, these guys have jumped up. Got 3,400 people, and we only really needed 1,500. I don't know how you do it. There might be a way for expert players, master players. I'm not one of them. To do it with just a bare minimum of population, and that might be an interesting challenge for me someday if I live long enough to get bored with this game. Try to do it within the minimum population. I often thought about that. Let's see, we're making money off furniture, and that's good. If we have all the trade routes we want open. There's another trade route, but all they do is sell timber. And that's one thing I certainly don't need. Although, hey, looks like we're out of timber over here. Let's timber it up then. Another timber camp out here. Okay. Alright, you want to mess with me with my timber? Fine. Leave me with no timber? Huh. What do you think this is? Well, I think there's a lot of wood out there. This guy's got to go. Sorry, Chief. Down around here. And take some of these guys out. Timber cotton camp. Timber cotton camp. Timber cotton camp. Timber cotton camp. Might be overdoing it on furniture anyway. But resources. You can look over here in this column and see what you might be overproducing with 50 marble. That's pretty good. Everything looks pretty good. Clothing 7. Olives 19, meat 19, that's good. Furniture 20. I mean, it's not really overproducing, so that's pretty good. We'll let it go. And let's expand our military food too, since that granary is out. And a couple cattle pastures. Got all this farmland, and we got all this unemployment, so we might as well use it. I'll put another one there. Take this one out. Put the farms there. Grain farm. Vegetable farm. Cow farm. Okay, that's good. Let's get some food. Get some food, got plenty of iron, that's good. We got just a little bit of wool, but I think that's hanging in there. Alright, we got a lot more armor. That's good. Must be filling in these forts over here for our city's protection. Plenty of food, 6 and 5. Nice. Ah, here they come. They're coming in. Hopefully we'll be able to meet Caesar's needs as well as our own. That guy's going out the wrong way. I don't think we need this forest out here. We do need this one, which we are rapidly deforestating. That's good. I do want to bring this wall out as far as I can this way. Right about here? Alright. Are you kidding? I got that much money? Alright, fabulous. Just to give it a little bit more room out here. What the heck is there? Gotta leave some space anyway. Okay. You want those two? Come on, man. They're not even there. So you're not getting anything. Forget it. It'll be like that. And wait till they get full strength. Then you can have them. But not before. Caesar. How about that? Maybe. Yeah. This little breeding room over here. No. Not gonna do it. Gonna be a dick. Okay. Well, that's good. Had to come in there. But plenty of room out here. Okay. How are we doing? Do we have 30? No. No. We don't. We need a school. School. How about there? Does that reach everybody? Education, school. Look at that reach. Well, a couple of heathens over there. But for now, that's good. That'll help. And just make it look nice. Put a little road around it. Like that. Very nice. Well, we could put in a couple of these guys. Right? Got water down there? Oh, no. We could put in a couple of these guys. These guys. That's me singing the Roman song here. What about right there? Does that work? Always got water there. And another one. Another one right there. And they're buddies. Immigrant on the way, that's what I like to hear. And we'll just go right there. Oh, we gotta put a theater in here somewhere. Will it fit up there? That'd be nice. Oh, so close. Let's see. Okay, we got plenty of extra marble. So let's just extend the wall out here. And this here. Watch these guys all fall off the wall. Get off the wall, get off the wall. You're gonna crash the wall. Get off it, man. Okay, we're crashing it. You guys all got... Oh, that last hit wasn't good. Nope. There. Just want this nub. There we go. Good. Alright. Now we got some room to move here. Desirability help these guys out a lot. So let's give them a plaza. Like they love it. Like they have the bathhouse right across the road. They're like, yeah, baby. That is nice. We only need a couple of these guys. I mean, we almost have the prosperity now, so might not even need to do much with these. Just put them in. There you go. Maybe even like that. There. Desirability, you got it, bud. Now they want entertainment. Let's see if they at least got Odium coverage. Yeah, good. Alright, of course they want entertainment. They want a theater. So, like one that would service everybody here. Oh, that's nice. Okay. That's good, because that's going to hit everybody. Put that in there. Come across through there? No. There you go. Get access to both of them, whichever one you want. Alright. Now. That's good. That'll get a lot of people. Let's see. Entertainment, theater. Oh, I can't get anybody because it doesn't have one of these actors guilds. Right here. That's good. We'll do our favorite thing with our favorite character here.
With so many people out of work, the lines and casting calls have become unbearable.
I say, what? There he goes. It's January. We got $2,000 to spend. I think we're maxing out our trade rates. Could have checked them in December, but I didn't. Alright. Our favorite actor.
Did you hear the one about the powerful Roman senator? What's that? Neither have I.
Okay. Nothing else to say. I sit beside the fire and think of all that I have seen, of meadow flowers and butterflies in summers that have been, of yellow leaves and gossamer in autumns that there were, with silver sun and morning mist and wind upon my hair. I sit beside the fire and think of how the world will be when winter comes without a spring that I should ever see. For still there are so many things that I have never seen. In every wood, in every spring, there is a different green. I sit beside the fire and think of people long ago. Then people who will see a world that I shall never know. But all the while I sit and think of times that were before. I listen for returning feet and voices at the door. A poem by Bilbo Baggins. A good friend I've heard of the Professor J.R.R. Tolkien. The mystery man came over, and he said I'm out of sight. And for a nominal service charge, we could reach Nirvana tonight. If I was ready, willing, and able to pay him his usual fee, he'd gladly drop all his other pressing affairs and devote his attention to me. But I said, hey there, brother, who you jiving with that cosmic debate? Well, the mystery man got nervous, and he fidgeted around a bit. Then he reached into the folds of his mystery robe and whipped out a shaving kit. You know, I thought it was a razor and a can of foaming goo. But I knew right then when the top popped open, there was nothing that cat couldn't do. I don't know. With the oil of Aphrodite and the blood of a grand wazoo. There was nothing his box wouldn't do. And I said, hey, brother, who you jiving with that cosmic debris? Well, the mystery man got nervous and he fidgeted around a bit. Then he reached into the folds of his mystery robe and he took out his shaving kit. He said, you might think this is a razor and a can of foaming goo. But I'll tell you right now, little fella, there is nothing this box wouldn't do. I can't remember this poem. Well, there's our theater. These guys are evolving. Nice. That's good. Evolve away. They got some entertainment. So I think we might be hitting our prosperity. Let's see. 29. Come on, 29. 47 culture. Got everything else is good. Gotta kiss up to Caesar a little better. It's dropping down there. We missed that request, but I wanted full strength, so. Alright, one more point of prosperity, and then we're there. That's all we need. These guys are going to want exotic goods, because I know that's what they want, that's what they need, and that's what they're going to get. They are going to get their exotic goods. But first, let's give them a food market down here, huh? What do you say? Food market? Yeah. Food market. Maybe we'll close it to plebs. Yeah, close it to plebs. Oh, I already got a food market down here. They don't need that there, then. I already got one. Let's put one. Let's put one over here. Can we put one over here? Maybe not. There's a big mountain there. Right there, yeah. That's good. Let's put one there. And I guess after all, we'll put one there. We'll close it to plebs. And that'll work. Epidemic outbreak, yeah. Okay, what do they want? Exotic goods? Yeah. We got the money. We want an erotic market. I mean an exotic market. Excuse me. And we'll put it back. And we'll put it back here. And a nice road around it. That's why I moved that wall out. I wanted to move back here. And we'll make a nice straight cut of it. There we go. And let's see. Who's the Silphium guy? We'll get... Oh my gosh. We're buying off big time. Adios. We got plenty of money. Okay. Let's buy some Silphium. And that should do it. That should give us that one more point. Be nice if this guy would bump up. That could give us one more point too. What's going on with him? Enough money. Let's put some huntsman statues in here. Look at these guys. A statue. How's the unemployment situation? Ooh, 30. We got it. We got it. Good. 362, huh? You know, we got it. We got it already. Right? 45 favor. We really have it. All we have to do is send him some gifts. But that's no fun. And it's over. I did it a little too well. Because we haven't used our military and invasion. I bought him off. I got to buy him off and we're good to go. But I only did that so we can get up to full strength. Well, we got up to an hour, so we'll see what happens. Okay, that's the last guy there, so that's full. We're good. Alright, you know how we can play this is that instead of just cheating and sending him a bunch of gifts and winning, I'll try to get the favor up by sending my troops and hopefully winning a battle or two. I guess that's all Caesar asked for. He hasn't really asked for anything, tribute or anything. And if the bad guys show up, maybe we won't pay him off. It's just that we're making so much money, you know. How are we doing with this guy? Is he going to get the Silphium yet? Did we get the Silphium? Who's selling? This guy? Yeah, this guy. Come on, son. We want some Silphium over here. Might as well get some salt, too. Get some salt. There it is. How much did he give us? 12? Wow. Alright. 12 it is. We don't even have but 2 guys. We don't need 12. Duh. Bring this down to what? 5? Yeah. We got 2 guys. And 1 extra just for heck of it. We already have our prosperity, so we don't even really need it. But just to go ahead, keep it going. He's got some Silphium now. So we can get his little butt in gear and go get it.
Remember, live with the legs, not the back.
Request for military, huh? Well, now it's excellent. Okay, what about if we keep that off? Say you don't mind that? What about these guys? Okay, it's still excellent. Alright, we'll dispatch those guys. We'll let you go. So now we have 1 cavalry and we have the archers. In case any trouble should pop up, should be plenty to deal with it. But These guys will be back. Alright. Hopefully we'll win. Gain some favor. Where's this guy?
I'm skipping town when the gods decide to show their anger at this
Oh, he's
place.
getting salt. We got some salt. Good. I just have to get this favor up. And we got 15 minutes to the end of the hour, so we'll go that 15 minutes and let our prosperity go up through the roof. Why not? And there he goes.
If all roads lead to Rome, then why does so much riffraff seem to find its way here?
Riff-raff. There may be a hint that I have too many. No, we'll take these guys on. Why not? Our boys should be back in time. If not, we'll buy them off at the end. Got plenty of cash. These guys are evolving. I want an arena, but I'm not going to get one. Distant Battle 1. Yay! I get to give these guys a standing stone. Oops. Very nice. We start their victory garden. Nice. I'm so proud of you guys. You gave us what we need for the win. Here's for all the comrades that were lost. Let's see how we did. 15 of 20. 15 of 20. These guys didn't go. Right. And 20 of 20. 15 of 20. Yeah. We lost some guys. We did. Alright, we're back full strength on the timber. A little light on the wall for some reason. Heavy on the armory. Let's take that out and maybe we'll get back with the wall action. Take that extra one out. Okay. We have the enemy. They have a pad, sort of. In fact, I think that there's some archers hidden in there. But we're deploying. Our guys are deploying.
Pain is just weakness leaving the body.
Now, the problem is that these other guys are going to come ambling home. It's going to take them a while. I don't know. There's nothing we can't handle. Alright, settle down, settle down. Been through this before, I think in the last playthrough too. The guys
Another day in the Legion is like a day on the farm.
takes a while to get going. But I think we have enough guys to handle them.
Pro Kaiser!
For Caesar! Alright, whittly wind your way out there, boys. I'll ride along with you. Alright, our cohorts are returning. That's good. I can show you how to get those guys into action. Once these... We'll give them a chance to come back. Then you just deploy them and they'll come out and fight too. Might not need them. Be careful on these mountains. It can get a little trippy. Whoa, don't be scared. It's okay. Keep going. You'll see what I mean when you catch up with the lag. A little shaky. Guy's having visions of the fort. He's scared. He wants to go back home. Don't be scared. It's okay. Must have been the mushrooms in the soup. Up and down he goes. Whoa. What? Those other guys coming home. That's what you saw there. A vision of the other troop coming home. For some reason, when it goes through the mountains, the camera gets a little strange. Oh, now we're on the edge of the map, too. And that's always troubled territory. Come on, man. Come back to Earth. Let's see, they're gone. What? That is just really strange. Okay. Oh, it's wonking out here. They're on the edge of the map. They'll come up behind those guys. But meanwhile, it's back at the ranch here. Hit the deploy button. You see them come out. They'll come out, I think. Maybe it's these guys. Yeah. Let's have some deploying here, sons. Let's get out. We gotta go. Alright, they're coming out. So that means that these cavalry units too can deploy. Let's see. Let's return. Guys, come out. Very good. I don't hear any battle sounds.
Yeah, but it's a dry heat.
Yeah, it's a dry heat. What the heck? Okay.
Pro Kaiser!
That includes you guys too, right? No.
Remember, it's not just a job, it's an adventure.
Utbildung!
Yes, our cavalry will prevail. Looks like our archers are taking heavy losses.
I only need to know one thing. Where they are. My name's Gaius Marius, and I'm an army of one.
You're gonna be an army of none if you don't get after those archers. Where are you going?
It is a good day to die.
Alright, attack. Look at that, they're attacking. Got any help on the way? Oh, yeah. Where are they?
My name's Gaius Marius, and I'm an army of one.
Oh, he stopped.
Pro Kaiser!
Where's the cavalry over there? Where the hell are these guys? These guys are just standing there. Let's go.
In Hermovale.
Argos per movere.
And where might these guys be? Lost out there somewhere?
Pain is just weakness leaving the body.
Yeah, I think you got them, right? Yeah. Okay. Oh, there's some bad guys somewhere? No.
In per movere.
Okay, in Primavera, there we go. Oh, well, let's see how Favor's doing. We did get that request. It's 40. 40 favor. We need 45. 32 prosperity. Alright, well, we're 5 points of favor. We got 4 minutes left to this part. We're going to end it here in this part. We got to fight off the enemy. Very good. Got our 2 mansions to pop up, so we got our 30 prosperity, and we're good to go. Got all the wonderful culture that we needed. And here comes the rain. Just clean that up. Okay. We've achieved our goals. Spend some money on plows, I guess. Just going to plaza this up, make it look nice. It's easier to see the people too if you want to watch them. Anywhere the elite may lay their blessed feet, we must make sure it's white as white and pure can be. For it's all about the aristocracy. It's all that matters in Rome. Okay. We need 5 more points of favor. And we are done. We bought off and fought off the enemy. We have fully evolved our houses. And it's looking pretty good. 151, 39, that's very good stats for labor, so we're all set there. Not asking for anything, but all we got to do is give them some gifts, and we're good. 3,500, 32 prosperity, very easy. It's an early mission, so I think I'll call that a mission. What do you say? We'll give them some gifts. He'll ask for more guys. We can do it that way if we want to keep going with it. But I don't know. I think it's about time we got to the end of this one. So here we go. Got the money. We'll send them. We'll send them a fine pair of decorative bronze bracers, whatever that is. 45. That's all. That's all we need. And as the rain falls in Argos, We reached the hour mark. 4 years and 7 months. A lot quicker than the last one. I think it was, the last one was 7 years. Culture 47, security 85, prosperity 32. All we needed. Total population 3,500. Twice as much as they recommend. In favor was the hard part, but we got it. And one small gift from bracers. There they are. We're good to go on to the next level in the next Empire mission. Thank you very much for coming along. Hope that was fun. Only 2 parts. That's good. Decurion Jamis Antonius. The Parthians will surely think twice before they decide to threaten Rome again. Your victories have pleased Caesar and brought safety to the east. Alright. Victory is sweet. Even in the rain. Rainy day in Argos. It's on the sea, so it rains sometimes. But it's all we needed to win. Just a couple of mansions. But a sweet little city on the beach, huh? We have our military on both sides so that it can respond wherever the enemy might show up, because they're all around us. So cavalry can cross the distance pretty well, because it doesn't get lost in the mountains. And we made enough money here to do all we needed to do. So we're on to our next mission. Take one last look around. A lot of exports of marble. Everybody wants marble now in the Roman Empire. 6 BC, so the next mission will be around the time of the Savior, the Son of Man, good old Yeshua ben Joseph of Nazareth. There we go. A beautiful city on the sea. They'll think twice because they'll say, wow, he's got lots of guys. He's got lots of guys, lots of money. Can't mess with him. Got the dual gates of the city. That's kind of nice. Dual gates. All right. Thank you very much for listening and for watching. I really do appreciate it. More than I can tell you. Really love it that you're watching these videos. Thanks a lot. Take care.